Alright, I made it in here. It is 5:49. It's about 40 degrees. We're on the second day of first season. We'll see if we can get out here and see if we can hear something gobbling. Those jakes came in like 6 yards. At one point, one was right there, and the other one was standing after on that log. And then behind them, over on that ridge out there, I could see two toms strutting around back and forth. And they worked their way from there down and around. I've heard them gobbling back down in there a couple times since then. So we're gonna make a move. We're gonna loop back around up that way and clear over. I'm probably gonna drop down the other side, come in towards them from over there, see if I can't find them before I get over that bottom somewhere. don't know how much of that I got on video, but I was sneaking around this edge. There's a mowed path right here behind me, and then I went and I rounded this corner, and there was 3 turkeys right up here on this ridge. I can see down. It's real open in there, and I think they saw me, but they weren't super spooked. They didn't know what it was, so they kind of just picked their heads up and started walking around. And I was sitting there, and I eased back down low, and then at like 60 yards, a tom come out full strut, started almost running at him. So I got my stuff set up real quick, and I started calling at him, and he spun around and come right back at me, and he stopped like 60 yards around this hill through a bunch of thick stuff. I don't even know if the camera could see it. But then eventually he started like running to my left, and I don't think he was spooked or anything, because his head was still real bright, red, white, and blue on it, and he was like running back to my left. I don't know if he thought he saw another turkey over there or what, but he ran across and he stopped and gobbled a couple times at like 45 yards. And I shot, and I don't know if it was more than 45 yards or if I just missed him, but he wasn't super spooked. He kind of walked back into the woods, and I think right when I started the camera here, he gobbled. I'm not 100% sure though, because I was kind of making some noise, but I think we're just going to sit here for a minute, let things kind of cool down a little bit. I might peek around this corner, see if those turkeys are still up there, which I doubt it, but they're in here somewhere and they're not super spooked, so we're going to stay after them. They just gobbled again. So I worked away from that bird I shot at probably 15 minutes ago. I've been making my way down this trail right here, and I've been able to walk super quietly along it. And I've been hearing something over here, but I wasn't able to pinpoint it. I was around the corner, and I just got up here, and it sounded like 2 or 3 of them. They've gobbled twice, you know, in the last 5 minutes here on their own. So we're gonna ease down in there and see if we can get them called in. Boys, you're gonna scoot on over. I can feel it. So we've moved up about 20 yards from the last spot that we were at. So hopefully, if these other 2 turkeys come up here, we can shoot them as soon as they poke their heads up. God, it sounds like they're right in that bottom. If I can pull them across, they're going to be in here close as soon as I can see them. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. I'm going to come back out here tomorrow morning and try to get on the same ridge as those gobblers that are across the ridge from us first thing. Or those strutters that I could see across the valley, and see if they're in the same spot, see if we can get on them. Oh my gosh. Got a nice beard on him. Oh my god. Look at this bird. Oh, I tell you what. Man, I was walking out here this morning, and I forgot my mouth calls at the car, and I was probably a half mile away from it, so I had to drop all my stuff, and I ran all the way back to the car. I grabbed him, ran out here because I had this bird gobbling out here in this bottom. And I got up here and I didn't get as close as I wanted to because it was getting light and I didn't want to bump him. I had already bumped a few birds off the limb this morning, running back and forth, but I got in here, she was still gobbling. I called once and he gobbled back there, and then I waited like 10 minutes, didn't hear anything. He yelped real hard and he gobbled hard. I mean, he was coming at that point. I knew he was. I sat there and I heard him drumming. I heard him spit a couple times. Then I seen his white head poke up right next to this big log that lays out here. And he was just coming right in. He stopped right there at 20-25 yards, and I let him have it. I wasn't going to let him get any closer than that. That was awesome. They're starting to go over the hill now. They gobbled. Come on, focus. Oh, he's got a cool shot.